Hello, I am Ian Fuchin, the lecturer for this course. In this practical session, we will be testing the Fire Water Pressure Booster Pump. The Fire Water Pressure Booster Pump is the water pump used in a fire water supply system to stabilize the water pressure at the most unfavorable point under normal conditions. A backup pump should be installed for the booster pump, and we have adopted a one-in-use, one-on-standby configuration on-site. The Fire Water Pressure Booster Pump, together with a diaphragm-type air pressure tank, an electric contact pressure gauge, piping accessories, and a control unit, forms a pressure boosting and stabilizing system. The start-stop control of the Fire Water Pressure Booster Pump includes both manual and automatic modes. We will now test the pump's start-stop functionality using the manual method. Before testing, first inspect the safety environment around the booster pump and confirm that the pump's inlet valve is open and that the control box's power is in order. Next, set the pump control box to manual mode and manually start the number 1 booster pump. At this point, the control box's running indicators should light up and the pump should operate smoothly without any abnormal noises. Then, manually stop the number 1 booster pump and finally switch the control box back to automatic mode. Repeat these steps to manually start and stop the number 2 booster pump while observing the on-site conditions. The Fire Water Pressure Booster Pump can also operate in automatic start-stop mode. An electric contact pressure gauge is installed on the outlet pipe of the pump set. When the network pressure at the gauge drops to the pump's start pressure value, P1, that is, when the black actual pressure pointer coincides with the green pump start pressure pointer, the gauge sends a feedback signal to the pump control box, which automatically starts the booster pump. Once the pump starts, the network pressure continuously increases. When it reaches the pump's stop pressure value, P2, i.e., when the black actual pressure pointer coincides with the red pump stop pressure pointer, the booster pump will automatically stop. After completing the above steps, we also need to adjust the booster pump's start and stop pressure values to test whether it can automatically start and stop. First, ensure that the pump control box is still set to automatic mode. Then, use the electric contact pressure gauge regulator to raise the pump start pressure pointer. When the actual pressure reaches the set value, the booster pump should start. Next, adjust the pump stop pressure pointer so that when the actual pressure reaches the set value, the pump should stop. Let us now demonstrate the complete procedure. We will first set the booster pump's start pressure value to 0.1 megapascal and its stop pressure value to 0.3 megapascal. Please observe the booster pump's start-stop operation carefully to determine whether it is functioning properly. In this session, we have learned how to test the start-stop functionality of the Fire Water Pressure Booster Pump. Not only must we master the testing methods for this pump, but we must also gain a thorough understanding of its operating principles and maintenance practices to ensure the safe and stable operation of the fire pressure boosting system. After class, you are required to collect information regarding the maintenance and care of fire water pressure booster pumps and share it with your fellow classmates.